Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Will Hitchcock here. If you're stopping by here for the first time, consider subscribing. Really appreciate it, or at least hit the like button below. What you find on my channel basically is talking about wealth creation and ways I can help build wealth. I'm on that journey right now. There's millions and millions of Americans today that are, you know, do not have, low on finances, low on their accumulation of wealth, I should say, so savings and things of that nature. What I've found through my mentor on here as well is that there are ways we can actually start accumulating, especially after the age of 50. So if you're at that age, or even if you're just starting out, consider buying assets, paper assets. So I really screwed up. I messed up this time. I should have went all in on a couple of stocks there that were available, especially when the market was primed. The rates were real high. Obviously, as you know, rates are super high out there, and what happens, that brings down stock prices, which means a lot of the ETFs that I talk about. And again, I'm going to show you a link on the bottom here of a couple of ETFs that I purchased, but they're really great deals. Now, I won't get into too specifics, but I'll just give you a little bit of a roundabout of what was available, what is available, and things like NVIDIA. They're a huge, huge company. You could take a look go to Google and check them out. But there's a lot of, we call the Magnificent Seven stocks, the biggest stocks in America right now, in the world, I should say. Like you have your Tesla, you have your Meta, you have Alphabet, which is the Google, and I just talked about NVIDIA, which is a technology company. But you can get a lot of those shares through what's called the S&P 500. So you go ahead and Google that as well. I'll leave a link what I'm doing and with my program. But I really screwed up. I made a mistake. I should have actually purchased more Tesla than I really anticipated. I should have went on some of those the blue chip stocks that were out there. So I kind of messed up. I kind of held back. So the whole goal about accumulating wealth is buying and hanging on to stock, and the safest are ETFs, and again, going through like Vanguard or SPLG, which I recommend. Getting a brokerage account, it's so super simple nowadays. I wish I'd started this in my 20s and got a brokerage account. I could have started with Charles Schwab and just started buying some fractional shares or something, and then as things evolved. So today you got the access to the internet on your phone. Just grab your phone and plug in, start looking up. I'm not talking about day trading, but I'm just talking about buying fractional shares or S&P 500 shares of stock. And I'm telling you, it accumulates over time. A 10-year window is my goal of at least accumulating as much as $100,000 to $300,000, if not more. So you could actually do the same, whether you think you can or can't. I'm here to help you. I'm here to encourage you that if you're grinding, working a 9 to 5, we know that everything in prices are sky high, super sky high. And it's hard to save money. But again, there's ways of making cutbacks on what you're currently spending and then putting that towards stocks. But I found a way, and I want to let you know, and I'm excited about it. I found a way you can actually start building wealth without really putting in all of your own money. And I'm not talking about getting a loan. I'm not talking about selling things online or anything. Again, that's a good idea if you want to sell something online. I encourage you to do so. They'll get money. But what I have here is a program. It's a link down below, and it is a platform, and it's a well-known platform. It's not a scam. You can actually create an account, share that account with a friend or family member. Okay, and they're going to get actually money put into their account, and then when they open a brokerage, they're going to get $100, and you'll get some money as well. And again, this is all explained with a link down below. Okay, it's my accumulation wealth program that I put together, and it's basically really simple. And you can get up to $10,000, okay, of money that when you share this platform with other people. And it's a legitimate platform, and you can take a look at it and check it out. I'll even tell you the name. It's called SoFi. They've been around for quite some time here. And again, there's a link, and I'll walk you through on exactly how to set it all up. And so when you start, referring friends and family, you're going to get some money towards for yourself into your account, and you can actually buy shares of stock. So that's basically what it is. So it's a great way if you don't have a lot of money on hand, to start investing. So that's the thing to start, is really get it going, accumulate money and assets. So that's what I recommend. That's what I'm doing on the channel here. I'll also talk a little bit about, positive thinking, manifestations, and what you can do to write down your goals is super important. I wish I would have done that too, and, go ahead and take I'll put a link below that I've actually found this online. And what this is, it's the alchemy of your mind. Basically, it's a worksheet that'll actually help you create any type of life that you want. So then, instead of, just saying, I want this, I want that, start writing it down. It's a worksheet where you can actually write down your goals, write down the things you want to do. Okay. And make it, very, very specific. What do you want to drive? How much money you want to make, and what business you want to start, and why, and where, and get really detailed about it, and put it on a board, and then hang it up on your wall, or hang it someplace you're going to see it. I know it's silly, but it does work. So it's something to encourage you to keep going for your goals, so you can start building wealth. So when you get at the end of your retirement, your time that you're like, well, I can't work anymore, I'm done, this is all I have. Let's maximize that. Let me show you different ways you can actually start building wealth, putting more money in to your ETFs, into your stocks, Magnificent Seven, and so on. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, you want to follow me and see how I am and how I'm accumulating and what I'm doing to build wealth. I started in 2024. Certainly I wish I would have put in a little bit more money, but, again, just keep going, press forward. Again, that's what I encourage everybody to do, is at least start. If you don't start, you're never going to get anywhere. So if you like this, please hit subscribe. And for future, videos, I may be talking about other things. I do like outside things as well. Hiking, I love hiking. I live in the North Carolina now. I moved from upstate New York, so I love hiking out in the woods. I love hiking the trails. I like playing outside, playing golf, and getting out some fresh air, and other things. So I may be talking a little bit about that. Maybe shooting some video of my hikes or walks, and just getting out there in the sunshine. It's just a gorgeous, beautiful day, and so I encourage you to come back and see how I'm doing. I also am very interested in how you are doing, and certainly you can post below what some of your goals are, and some of the things that you want to do, and how you're going to accumulate wealth. And if you have any questions, please, hit me up with that. I'd love to answer some questions for you. I'm not a financial advisor. Again, I just want to stress that I'm not telling you what to do, what to invest in. I'm just letting you know that it's, hey, you can do anything that you put your mind to. So I really appreciate you stopping by. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing. I hope you have a fantastic day.